Hello everybody and welcome back. As always, I am Mateo311 and this is your one channel for everything VR related. Today, we're checking out In Death Unchained. In Death Unchained is the Oculus Quest release of the extremely popular roguelite PC VR archery shooter. It was originally released back in October of 2018, and it quickly became a fan favorite for many VR gamers due to its addictive gameplay, gorgeous graphics, creepy and immersive environments, and some extremely high replayability with its procedurally generated levels. Luckily, the Oculus Quest version is a faithful port carrying over the majority of those elements. If you're not familiar with this title at all, I can sum it up in about a minute, and then you can spend countless hours playing it. You start the game in the sanctuary, where you learn the basic mechanics. You start with a bow that you actually use to teleport shoot yourself across the map, and this is how the PC VR version has been played for the last 2 years, but due to popular demand, they are adding free locomotion into the launch of In Death Unchained. Throughout the game, you will find specialty arrows, which you can switch to at any time, and while in the process of switching arrows, the game will go into slow motion. Specialty arrows come with abilities like elemental effects or a scatter shot. As you progress in the game, you will unlock a crossbow, which functions a little bit different mechanically. I find the crossbow much easier to aim and fire rapidly, but due to button remapping, it is harder to dodge. The other two mechanics include an ability to pull out a shield to block incoming attacks, and the ability to make a minor dodge to the left or right. Now, while this sounds pretty simplistic, it does turn into some pretty intense battle. Mastering these skills will be the key to progression in this game. Focusing on progression, once you leave the sanctuary, you will enter Purgatory, and you'll immediately be impressed by this creepy gothic environment seemingly floating in the sky. The audio and creatures found throughout this environment will also reinforce that eerie ambiance. The first few times a horde of zombies charge you, or a monk screeches at the sight of you, can be quite unsettling. In many regards, progression naturally happens over time, as there are some preset achievements that you will complete simply by playing. These include things like killing a certain number of enemies, or getting a specific number of headshots. Killing enemies will also give you gold, which can be used on your specific run. You'll find towers with a beam of light, and this gives you the opportunity to either save your progress and exit the game, or buy some items. Items include health and the specialty arrows we previously spoke of. Now you can rush the map, traversing on the rooftops, avoiding enemies, and safely get yourself to the boss fight, Anakim the Abominable, who I guarantee will kill you many times. Or you could slowly traverse the map and work on unlocking those achievements or trying to get the highest score possible. Whenever you die, you will return to the sanctuary, your performance will be evaluated, and you'll get a nice little picture of all the enemies you killed. You can also see the overall progress you made and if you unlocked any new achievements. After you unlock achievements, you will receive a small permanent buff. This includes things like doing additional damage after taking a hit, new item drops in game, and even the ability to use the crossbow. More importantly though, as you progress, you will notice the map begins to change. It will become much more densely populated with enemies, new enemies will begin to arrive, and you will get variations on the existing enemies. A lot of these changes will catch you off guard, keeping the gameplay fresh and exciting. And this is where the beauty of In Death lies. The gameplay loop is fantastic. It's the type of game that you can pick up and play 30 to 60 minutes every single day. Some days you'll have an amazing run and beat your high score, while other days you just get your butt kicked as you underestimate those enemies you've killed time and time again. Now you'll eventually gain access to the pits and the new level, the Abyss, which basically just adds new enemies and creepier environments. So if you're looking for a new VR shooter, one that will challenge you and brings with it an excellent amount of replayability, well then In Death Unchained is the title for you. I recently took my Oculus Quest on vacation with me and played In Death for about an hour every single night. After about an hour, I had my fill and was a little bit strung out because those battles do get pretty intense. So this game is easily one of the new best titles available for the Oculus Quest, and I highly recommend it. Okay guys, that was today's review of In Death Unchained. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys on next time.